What's good, YouTube? This is Delteros, and today I figured I would continue my tier list, my Pokemon type tier list series with Psychic type. There are a lot of good Psychic types. Psychic type has been buffed and nerfed in various ways over the years, and it's had some really cool Pokemon through movies and through anime and through everything. And um, spoiler alert: Jinx, absolutely. Like, I'm probably going to create a F tier just for Jinx because that Pokemon should not exist. Okay. Um, in fact, you know what? Let me do that right quick. There. Now there's an F tier because Jinx does not deserve to exist. Um, Starting off strong with a Alolan Raichu. But yeah. Okay. So absolute, at least A tier, if not S tier. I love the fact that this thing surfs on its tail. I love the fact that it steals pancakes, and that's how it developed its psychic powers. I love the fact that it's chunky, it's shiny, is like peak tier, just amazing. Alex, like this thing is the benchmark for psychic types. It's an absolute S tier. Um, it has like crazy IQ in the lore. It's always good in the lore and stuff, and just Sabrina's Alakazam was nightmare fuel. Galarian Rapidash. Yeah, I don't really like this mon. Sorry. I don't like Play-Doh. Well, I guess it doesn't really have Play-Doh hair, but I don't really like My Little Pony Rapidash. Um Slow bro. Slow bro. He's not exactly as good as my boy Pants, but yeah, still cool. Ah yes, Slowpoke Rodriguez. He may be slow, but he pack a gun. Um Hypno steals kids, bro. Um, yeah, no, this whole PDF file should be erased from Pokemon entirely. Execute. It was good in Gen 1. I think it fell off in Gen 2. Um, it's got a cool concept, especially with the Alolan version, but we're not talking about the Alolan version. Uh, yeah, Starmie. Uh, like Misty Starmie was scary unless you had Bulbasaur, um, or Pikachu. C tier. Mr. Mime. In Detective Pikachu, they literally gave him dodgeballs for shoulder pads. Um, you can actually see the little grooves like they have the dodgeballs. Um, yeah, the Detective Pikachu one was Nightmare Fuel. The one in Legend Arceus that you had to do the side quest where you had to like chase it around the village was kind of lame. Um, Honestly, the whole meme about it being Ash's dad kind of lowers it for me. Yeah, this is a D tier mon. Sorry. As I said, Jinx should not exist. Galarian Articuno. Um, I actually really like this mon. Just it doesn't really have competitive history, although it probably could if it wanted to, if people actually wanted to make an attempt to use it. Um, It doesn't really have lore, so I'm just going off the fact that I like it. So Mewtwo, S tier. Its anime appearances are great. All of its movie appearances are great. Um, this is the benchmark for a box legendary, even though it technically wasn't on the box for the generation that it came out in. But yeah, every box legendary after Mewtwo tried to live up to being Mewtwo or tried to outdo being Mewtwo. Mew. Mew was probably one of the very few mythicals that was actually legitimately mythical. Seemed like every other mythical after Mew, except maybe Celebi and Jirachi, just kind of showed up. But why did I let go of that? Yeah, it's S tier. Zatu, C tier. Don't love it, don't hate it. Espeon, absolute A tier. This was my first, like, I used an Espeon in my first Gold and Silver playthrough, and it's fantastic. Um, it's good at Baton Pass. It's just, yeah. Somebody get Slow King some pants. That man's just cold. Um, but no, seriously, he's just slow grow, but like I think he's specially defensive instead of physically defensive. Uh, I don't have any really like real investment in Galarian Slow King. Unknown is a cool concept. Other than that, it's a useless mon. Wobbuffet, without Team Rocket, this mon would be F tier. Um, Lugia, absolute S tier. Like, its movie appearance great. The anime appearance with the baby, which was named Silver, was great. It kind of got shafted in the Gold and Silver lore because Silver was the game that got split off from Gold, which meant that the second legendary got less lore. Um, Celebi, Pokemon Forever was great. Um, its anime appearances carry. Its singles, like like yeah, that carries it. It's definitely at least A tier, if not S tier. Gardevoir. I'm tempted to put this thing in F tier just to piss off the internet. Um, but no, in all honesty, it's a solid Pokemon. Medicham, dude, you're weird. Grumpig, no, sorry, just don't care for it too much. Same with Solrock and Lunatone. I have absolutely no attachment to these things. Uh, Claydol, you're kind of cool, but not cool enough. Same with you, Chimecho. Metagross is A tier, if not S tier. Like, competitively, it's great. Its typing's good, especially before they nerfed it in Gen 6. Um, but yeah, damn, really? We're this long into the video and only gotten this far into the list. Oh my god, so many psychic types. Latios and Latias, S, they have great competitive history. They had great movie appearances. Um, I did not like Jirachi's movie, but I don't fault Jirachi for that. Um, and competitively, it's really good, especially since it gets Serene Grace, so it can just sit there and thunder flinch people to death with Iron Head. Uh, Deoxys, like, I love the attack form. I love the normal form, and the other two are just kind of like the defense form's cool. The speed form just didn't need to exist, bro. Bronzong, solid C tier. Like, when I think of a C tier Pokemon, I think Bronzong. Gallade. Um, it's a little better than Gardevoir, not by much. I hate these things. I hate all three of the Lake Spirits. They are worthless. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and fight me in the comments. Those the Lake Spirits are just bad all around. I don't like them. Cresselia, fantastic competitive history. It's got neat lore with Darkrai, even though for some reason they chose to make Darkrai a mythical but not Cresselia, which kind of hampers that lore because you may never actually get to see it. Um, Victini, I don't really have a lot of history with this mon because it's from Gen 5. Yeah, all the Gen 5 mons are just kind of, I'm just kind of gonna react to neutrally, except for this one. I don't like this thing. It's basically just Unova Zubat. Uh, Sigilith is kind of neutral. Yeah, um, I like Gothitelle, but I cannot ignore its competitive history because Shadow Tag makes it good. This thing is stupid in Trick Room. That's all I know. Don't care for Behemoth, Hisui, and Braviary. I do like Braviary, but I don't know how I feel about Hisui and Braviary. Meloetta, your concept is just bad, bro. Sorry. Um, furries are weird, and like furries with ear hair fetishes are even weirder. Um, Female Meowstic is B tier, but yeah, I have to put male Meowstic in S tier. This thing is fantastic. I love this thing. Color scheme is cool. The fact that it gets Prankster is amazing because it's one of the very few mons I know that get Prankster and Skill Swap, so you can do some fun stuff with Slacking or Regigigas. Yeah. Um, Malamar is not your friend. Sorry. Poopa. More like Poopa. Um, Unbound is a little cooler, but I still don't like him that much. Uh, oh, that's Psychic Oricorio. Yeah, I just don't care for this thing. Guru's cool. He kind of has a weird little niche. Um, yeah, Bruxish could not exist. Tapu Lele B tier because it's kind of crazy. It kind of crazy. Solgaleo, absolute S tier. I have gained some respect for Lunala in Gen 9 because of Trick Room. I don't like the fused forms of Necrozma though. They're like D or F tier for me. And I don't like Necrozma, to be honest. Wow, they turned a Prism into a Pokemon. Big whoop. Orbeetle's kind of cool concept on like a flying saucer. So we'll give it B tier. Or I'm sorry, C tier. Um Hattereni's lure is absolutely terrifying. Mr. Ryan, homeboy just wants to dance. And he's out here trying to beat the creeper allegations of his predecessor. I don't know a whole lot about male Meowstic or male Indeedee, so I'm just gonna stick it in C tier. But um, can confirm that Indeedee female is at least A tier, if not S tier, because yeah, one is crazy. Okay, Calyrex without the ponies is lame. Like F. Weirder. Mon definitely B tier. Armor Rouge. Love this one. He has a cannon. Like he has a signature move that is basically a special fire type close combat. How can you hate this mon? Rabs don't really like it. Espathra, I respect it. Um, yeah, Veluza, you're annoying. Farigiraf, absolute S. I will probably put it in B tier so I can move it up in a sec, but I'll move it up after I finish the other two. Um, Screamtail, ew. You're just Jigglypuff, but bad. Well, yeah, Jigglypuff ain't great, but at least Jigglypuff has neat lore. Uh, and Iron Leaves is just a disappointment. Um, no. Yeah, Farigiraf is at least a A tier Pokemon. Well, that's been my type tier list. There will probably be a link to my type playlist somewhere at the top right around the 10-minute mark or so. Um, yeah, I'm also thinking about doing a series of tier lists based on the generations, like ranking final evolutions for each of those generations, like Gen 1 through Gen 9, um, as individual tier lists. Let me know what you guys think. Um, well, that's it for me. Like, share, subscribe, comment, um, and remember, don't be me, be better.